I'm never one to talking about videos, but after being friends with a goddamn idiot before, I'll make an exception. He's been on my mind since the moment I laid my eyes on that inkling. They say the pretty ones are the ones that get you in trouble, but he was just so goddamn handsome I just couldn't resist. Long story short, a lot of people were involved in a certain drama involving this inkling, Ryan Jackson II, aka BJ. Just like a certain someone I knew, he wasn't someone people liked to talk about. And just like Heavy the Squid, he disappeared after the drama was just too much for him. They haven't been the same ever since. But one thing's for sure, that hasn't stopped people from talking about his videos. There was Law Attack, the first I've seen talk about BJ's videos. He particularly talked about all of them, except for one. The video I talked about before, Ryan Jackson's Wet Ralph. After that, I was tempted to talk about his next, Splatatic Rematch, a 1-hour PowerPoint presentation, the worst of all of BJ's videos, and the one that would make you barf just looking at the thumbnail. After thinking about it though, I decided to do it. And once I go down that rabbit hole, there is no coming back.
So yeah, this happened. I have a lot of positive feedback on the video that I did on Wet Ralph. I thank you guys for the feedback, and after a long while, I have finally decided to talk about Splatatic Rematch.
So, this video is probably going to be my biggest review so far, despite the fact that it's my second. But, it's going to be a 2-part video anyway, so that's something considering the fact that it's an hour and 32-minute long video.
So after the same intro as the last video, we're starting off at BJ's house, like the last time. Okay, almost immediately again, we see that he could have just used green screen. And actually, hold on. This is basically the same intro as from Wet Ralph. Hell, I think all of these are the same intro from all of his videos when he was still around. Even still, he should have used actual gameplay footage instead of making an artwork of it using their sonas. Besides, their sonas aren't even a part of Smash. Yet again, this scene takes for frickin' ever.
Yeah, no doubt.
These goddamn sound effects are hurting my ears!
Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm buying.
He didn't even ask. They just wanted to go. Well, then again, Buffalo Wild Wings is probably good. I never had it myself, but who knows?
Everybody get in the car. We're off to the mall.
They didn't even bother transitioning to the car. They just teleported like that. If they could do that, then why didn't they just teleport to the mall?
Okay.
Why is BJ's head different compared to everyone else's? It's like he didn't bother posing his face in this scene and just decided to use this scene and his head from another map maybe and just pasted it on paint.net or something like that. You can tell, can't you? So the car begins to move slowly and they make it to the mall where they... Okay, here we go again. We all know what's about to happen.
Large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7.
Why is Big Smoke even in this? Why is he even a human when they're all Inklings? Why are there KFC wings and a Buffalo Wild Wings? Why does everyone have the same face? Why? These fucking sound effects, I swear to God. These are so bad, my ears are gonna start bleeding. And do they all have to eat in unison? I already mentioned this issue back at What Ralph. But it gets worse when 2 more people are added in. And look who it is.
Hey guys.
Well, A to you too, Alex. Also, Lori's thumbs are clipping through the bucket. Couldn't even bother to use finger posing on that.
There's plenty of room for 2 more.
Great, thanks guys.
You're welcome.
Eating in unison again. My fucking ears. Wow, that was fast. There wasn't even a swallow sound effect.
We're thinking about getting a apartment building to stay in.
Okay, where's that at?
East Rockford.
No kidding? That's where me, Claus, and Flower live.
No kidding? Shouldn't it be no way? When has anyone ever said, no kidding, that's where I live? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
You sure?
Positive. Save your money.
Self-shipping! But she was 13 at the time, while BG was 25. Do you see the problem with this?
Now, let's finish up those buffalo wings.
Oh yes, let's!
They all have the same face and they look like they're ready to rape someone. Oh god, the sound again. Yet another moment where he could have just transitioned. You can't transition in Movie Maker? I'm pretty sure you can because it's been done before. But yet it happened anyway, and he still added the 20 minutes later subtitles anyway. Wow, BJ. Wow. So they made it to the Buffalo Wild Wings area, and when they get there... Okay, this joke just keeps getting old as time goes on. We already seen BJ just practically grab the joke and slammed it to the ground. It's old. So old. And my hair is a mess.
Fat piece of shit. I had enough with you. Every time you go eat, you're there anyways. We're goddamn line.
Okay, I hate to sound like a dick, since Jake is actually a good friend of mine. But he sounds like his mom is close to his room, so he's trying to stay extremely silent. Plus, the quality on his microphone is bad.
Scarlet? What the hell is going on here?
It's Snake. He's been pulling up the line for 38 minutes, and now Jake is beat the living crap out of him.
Okay, first off, 38 minutes? Really? And second off, Scarlett's microphone is worse than Jake's. Thank God for subtitles.
He's still breathing. You're lucky you didn't put him in a coma.
With the powers of my anger and the powers of being, I shall smite my foe with the force of a sledgehammer to put my opponent into a coma, even though that's not how logic works. Just saying.
Enough, Jake! It's over! Alright, what's going on in here?
First off, I get the reference! Second off, again, why are they humans? This is a world where Inklings and Octolings reside. Why do humans even exist in this world? I get it, it's Gmod, but even still. Skipping a bit, we find out that BJ and Jake have been bailed.
Now beat it!
Okay, remember this, guys. BJ tends to keep on selling the shippings by doing this a lot. So expect to see this in most of the open areas like this.
Who bailed us out? We did. Tom? Julie? You bailed us?
Of course we did.
Flower told us what happened, so we came.
TZ, like, you're in your 30s. Why do you sound robotic when voicing other characters? It's already evident in that 100 subscriber milestone video that B-Meister did, and I was also involved in it as well. Now that I say that, I think I'm in trouble.
Come on, let's head for the cafe.
Alright then, lead the way.
Swimming without ink. Something which defies Splatoon mechanics and Splatoon animation, even to this day. It's just a sign of laziness. You're gonna see this a lot in this video. So moving on, we go on to the cafe where we see BJ's friends. That pyro is T-posing. Why is it T-posing?
Get in my belly!
Okay, we got an Octoling laugh for Bluey Inkling, I think her name was. And we have Fat Bastard line for GF. What's the purpose of those lines again? You know, the heavy eating sound effect isn't as funny as it used to be, especially when it's being overused and obnoxious.
It's even worse, goddammit!
Oh great, another one. We then get to the gang who aren't really happy. Just like how I'm not happy with this video. Why was there a plushie sound effect when they were hugging? Last time I checked, they weren't plushies. And this scene ain't exactly cute.
What the hell happened back there, Jake?
Again, they didn't even bother using transition, they just teleported.
Man, Big Smoke must have a big appetite.
Either that, or he's just plain greedy.
Quiet, you two.
Sorry.
Well, that was just a jerkish thing to say. Then again, he's always like that.
Well, just be careful, Jake. You better hope this doesn't go public. I'm telling you that right now.
It was in a public scene! It was already in public, dude!
I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. You're my friend and neighbor.
We get it. He's your neighbor. He's your friend. We already knew that. Moving on.
That goes for every single one of you.
I agree.
Everyone seems to agree with BJ on a lot of things in this video.
I still didn't got my food. I got a little edgy when I'm hungry.
Dude, there's a little bucket of chicken wings behind you. Eat that!
Here you go.
Or that works, I guess.
You're the best.
You're welcome.
He literally didn't even bother taking out a wing. He just stunk his head right into the wings. That's how a real man eats.
Now let's forget that any of this happened today.
There are already inklings shown in the background. He should have waited a little while longer before adding them in the background. BJ then hears a familiar voice, and look who it is. It's Team Lilac. Okay, 1. Why is there a bone snapping effect? Inklings and Octolings don't have bones, you know. And second, why did you turn the head 180 degrees when you should have turned the entire body? That's how science works. They're not an owl.
Hey, Lilac, what brings you here?
Okay, I believe that sounds like Callie's voice. Why are you using Callie's voice for her? I mean, you already used the Inkling sound effect, and I get that she's an Inkling, but even still. Why? Now they add a transition, but a flashback for a Spinge Bill Nye animation. It's oddly quieter than the other parts of this animation. Something must be wrong.
Say what?
Ignore her, buddy. Just trying to get on your skin.
I know that. And it's working.
Calm down, BJ. Just take a deep breath.
It sounds like he's hyperventilating right now. Don't tell me he isn't. He's gotta be.
Alright.
Again with their faces, they look like they're about ready to plot a murder. After they agree to their rematch, BJ and his friends go back to BJ's house. A few seconds delayed to park at his house.
Phew!
You can see the lamps attached to the car. You do know there's such thing as the advanced lighting entities, right? That's what a lot of Gmodders use, whether it be making a poster or animation. Senpai? Why did you make her call you Senpai? Why Senpai? Oh, Yandere-chan?
Good night, my young apprentice.
Trust me when I say he'll be saying it a lot in this video. Just like I've been saying it the entire time through every other thing that has happened in this video.
So BJ then goes to his house, walks inside, and then gets jumped by his girlfriend, Christine.
What's going on?
Mall security? Are you kidding me?
Who told you?
Julie! Who else? The Super Mario Brothers?
Well, they'd be more interesting to watch than this video, so...
She also told me that you and Jake got arrested by mall security.
We already heard you say that, you don't need to mention it twice.
At least things can't get any worse.
They aren't even looking at each other, that's just creepy. Okay, that just made it creepier. And what's worse is that again, it's dragged on for so freaking long. We don't need to see this for so long. Move it already. So we then find out that the fight that BJ was involved in was actually recorded, and it was recorded by none other than Bob. Later on, BJ finds out that his sister is waiting for him, and BJ goes to find her.
Well, look what the cat just brought in.
You know, I'm surprised no one else has voiced her. She's the only character in BJ's videos that actually uses the text-to-speech device. No one has actually voiced her in any of BJ's videos since he started animating.
Thank God it stopped.
I figure it was time for a change. I've been wearing that black sweater for years.
You're still wearing a black sweater, you know that, right?
Christine said that I can pick any kind of clothes that I want, and I chose this from your closet. And she also gave me one of her new squid earrings.
Okay, now we get proper eye posing. If you can do it in this scene, why can't you do it for the rest of them? And secondly, proper eye posing uses the right click. You can easily see how her pupils are stretched.
Oh, come on, sis. I had to stop my friend from doing something that he'll regret. After all, I am the head of the neighborhood watch.
We get it, okay? We get it.
You could have been thrown in jail. What would I say to Mom and Dad?
I'm starting to think that she's actually BJ's stepsister.
Don't worry, my friend straightened out this mess for me.
That right there particularly shows more so he wants to be shipped with darkness than be brother and sister.
Your arrogance will kill you!
Okay, she first had the text-to-speech thing. Now she has a voice line from a video game that I probably never heard of before. Make up your mind, please.
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, I really do. But honestly, I can take care of myself.
No! So skipping a bit, we move on to... They aren't gonna show this, are they? Don't do it! Don't you dare! I'm warning you! Oh, I thought they were gonna show him naked for a second. But thank God for that underwear. Why is he in it anyways? I mean, yeah, that is the default Inkling Boy underwear. It's air from Splatoon 1. But still. And also, why would he be in the shower in the first place? Shower involves water. Water is a biohazard to Inklings and Octolings. Unless you're telling me that shower was spurting out ink.
A good shower.
Again with that sound effect. Oh no, he's not gonna show this, is he? No, 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 don't do it, dude! For the love of God, please don't!
Okay, now that was the last straw in the pile. I couldn't believe what I had seen. As those two squids were kissing in the shower, all I could think was what BJ was thinking when he added that scene. I wasn't going to see that again after that. I was on the verge of giving up after that. Until I heard a voice.
Hey, I'm sorry, but you are not reviewing any of BJ's videos without me, okay? With that being said, is it okay if I join you?